Hello and welcome. Here we grow wild and we try to make the things that we want and we need. This is going to be a knitting update. I filmed different little segments during the past week or so you'll see some progresses. And later on this week I'll upload another video which is not knitting related, and we're talking about that later on in the video. So hope you'll enjoy this. I finished the top, the Barbie inspired top. I finished it yesterday just before going to the movie with friends, and I'm very happy with this top. I love these large straps or wider straps. Then I can hide bra straps, for example. It's always nice to have a little bit more coverage sometimes. And I love the fit. In the beginning, when I put it on and when I finished it and put it on, I was like, maybe it's a bit too tight. But after like a couple of not hours, even like 30 minutes that I was wearing it, it just stretched. It has, zero positive is. We love the fit. I'm very happy. The length is like, my belly button is here, so it's a bit here. So it's a bit, it's like belly button kind of length, and I really love it. And he has some mistakes because I kind of I rushed things through. I've done a 3 needles bind off on the shoulders, and I joined the back and the front pieces. And I just love it. I think I'm gonna knit more. This was a 2x2 ribbed bottom up top. I kind of was inspired by two patterns, the Ripple Bralette by Jessie Made Design and the camisole number 2 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. I have bought the Ripple Bralette, as some of you might know. I'm a fan of that pattern, but I haven't bought the camisole number 2, so I just saw the design and kind of reproduced it, and I really love it. But I didn't really follow the stitch count of the Ripple Bralette. I just kind of follow the construction, so they're quite different projects, but love it. And yesterday was a really interesting eventful evening. Let's say that I enjoyed the movie, but I had some health problems. Let's say that my body is saying no to cite the beautiful book When the Body Says No by Gabor Mate. Read that book. Read that book. It's an amazing book. If you have some health problems, read that book. It's really, really, really amazing. So I highly recommend it. But yeah, I haven't knitted much. I've finished this, but I got some yarn. So I have a friend nearby and she likes to knit. She's into knitting, and I gifted her some yarn that I didn't use, and she was knitting, and she's still knitting a top called the Leaf Top by Melanie Reinhardt. And it's a really nice top. I've knitted it twice. You can check some of my videos. And she used the same yarn I used, which is this one. But she ran out of yarn. So she was like, help, where do I buy yarn? And so I decided to do an order and purchase some of the yarn she needed. And I kind of took the opportunity to buy more yarn for myself, because I actually have 2 projects planned. I need to, I don't know. And I found this amazing pattern, and I decided that I want to knit it. So that's gonna be my next cast on. And I bought 2 yarns, both by Drops. These 2 yarns, I've tried them many times, and I decided to get these 2 yarns for this project. The first one is Drops Bell and the second one is Boomulin. I've knitted with this yarn so much and I really love it. I just love the final fabric. It feels a bit dry, quite dry on my hands, but I enjoy the fabric so much that I'm like, you know, just push it through. So Drops Bell is a mix of viscose, cotton and linen, and I love this color. This is kind of like a green, light green. Love this color, so I'm gonna knit, I think, this project with this color, this yarn. So very happy with the purchase. I received a beautiful gift. Marta, a wonderful subscriber, I really appreciate you here so much, Marta, thank you. She gifted me this beautiful book. This is the magazine number 72 by Rowan. Really beautiful. Really, really cute. The only problem, which is not really a problem because, you know, I want to learn, is the fact that this is in Italian. Like the patterns are in Italian, and you will be like, but you're Italian. Yes, I am, but I learned to follow patterns in English. And I don't know if you know, but you probably do if you're a knitter, the knitting language is a language in and of itself. Like all the abbreviations and the terminologies are very specific, right? So sometimes also when I help my friend, the one that got the yarn with me, she's knitting in Italian, she learned to knit in Italian and she follows patterns in Italian. Sometimes she asks me like, what does that mean? And I'm like, I have no idea, and I have to Google it and translate it. Yeah, it's strange because I'm like mother tongue Italian, right? But still, I was, you know, looking at some of these patterns and trying to understand the construction, and couldn't really get, you know, I didn't really understand much. So it's gonna be a challenge, but to go through some of these patterns, but I think I want to knit some of these beautiful designs. So thank you so much. It's my first knitting magazine, would you believe it?
How was this chanting? All around the block I hear the people counting, staring at their clocks, and you can see the children holding out their breath, oh yeah. And it's a minute to midnight, people smiling and embracing, they are having a great time. You can read it on their faces, it's a minute to midnight. There's no way I'm feeling blue, cause in a minute at midnight I'd be busy kissing you.
Hello, it's another day, and I've been sitting here at the computer doing some paperwork and working on this baby. This is the Ingrid Sweater Man by PetiteKnit, and this is a sweater that I'm knitting for my love, Mike, and I really love it. Yesterday evening we tried it on. He fits him. I'm a little bit worried that it will stretch, but for now it fits him. It has a bit of positive ease, quite a bit, but he likes it, so we're good to go. I'm gonna continue working on this, and it's a slow project, but we love it. And I just want to cast on something, and I have 2 projects in mind. And yesterday I showed you these 2 yarns that I bought, and I have about 4 skein of this green the drops bell that I showed you yesterday, and 4 skeins of this bourmoulin in white. And in total, these are 820 meters. So I could knit a pullover with long sleeves, because so I would really like to knit this top. However, today I was reorganizing my closet and I have many knitted tops. I'm not sure I need more, like maybe 1 or 2, but you know, I'm not sure. But there is this pullover that was released about 2 weeks ago or something like that, even a week ago. It's the Helix pullover by Jessimae Designs, and it's a really cute. It has some like lace, very simple lace going on, all over lace. The dogs are barking. I was thinking to knit it in these 2 colors because I think they're very beautiful together. So, and I have more than enough to knit it in these 2 colors. Maybe I could knit it striped. Maybe I could just knit like the body in 1 color and the sleeves in the other color. We'll see. I'm not sure. I think it's a easier project because, I mean, her patterns are so clear and so like simple in the construction. Like, I really like the way she writes her patterns, and this one looks simple once you understand the, you know, the lace stitch. I think it's going to be quite simple. So I would like a entertaining but simple project. I don't want to follow like charts. I don't want to do a lot of different, you know, pirouettes with construction. I just need like a simple yet exciting project to knit on. So yes, what shall I cast on? No idea.
And then the sky will blossom up into a million colors, rising from the sea there is some no. And when you're hearing the countdown, goodbye, oh dear, thanks for being around. Feel the next one is going to stay. And it's a minute to midnight, people smiling and embracing, they are having a great time. You can read it on their faces. It's a minute to midnight. There's no way I'm feeling blue, 'cause in a minute at midnight I'll be busy kissing you. And it's a minute to midnight, people smiling and embracing, they are having a great time. You can read it on the faces. It's a minute to midnight. There's no way I'm feeling blue, 'cause it's a minute at midnight I'd be busy kissing you.
I'm sitting here in the garden, and I just casted on the Helix pullover by Jessimae Design. I went for that one because I think it's a little bit more versatile for me. I really like the drop shoulder, you know, detail and the lace detail. I kind of like it all. And yeah, I'm excited. So I'm gonna continue knitting on this and just get into the flow, understand the lace detail, memorize it, and tomorrow we're going to go camping to the house, and we're gonna work on the house, and we're gonna sleep in the tent, and I'm gonna bring this project, but excited for this. I'm gonna continue. Okay, we're reaching the end of this bit of a messy knitting update. I want to show you the progress on this Elix pullover by Jessie Made Designs that I've been knitting, and I'm so happy with it. Don't look at the neckline because I've made some mistakes, and I just wanted to see how it would look in this beautiful green color. But this is the top. I love it. It's really nice. I think it's really like, I don't know, it has some vibe that I think it really, I don't know, it really speaks to me. In the beginning I wasn't sure about these big stripes and the white, but I think that with this accent of like darker color, darker green, it looks really nice. It's kind of like 3 colors, and I'm gonna do the ribbing for all the ribbing, like the neckline, the cuffs, and the bottom hem ribbing. I'm gonna do it in this beautiful yarn. I have quite a lot actually in my stash. I was thinking to knit some sort of another pullover with this, and this is the Kobo yarn by Lion Brand. It was sent to me by my friend Ali, and I love this color. I just have to find the perfect project for it because it's amazing, and it has such a good drape. It has a different feeling compared to the 2 yarns I used here. They are more I would say dry. This is more soft. It's more soft, it's more drapey, but I think that for only the little ribbings it's perfect, and I love how this looks. And I'm finishing the body. I want it a bit longer. Maybe I'll knit the ribbing in this color now, or maybe I'll do another white stripe. It's just that the stripes, I want them to be kind of, you know, wide, like pretty wide long stripes. So I don't want to do another like super long white stripe. That would be too long, but I need to try it on the side, or I can just knit like a really long ribbing maybe. Yes, so very happy with this. And since this is a Jessie Made Designs pattern, I've been hosting a knit along with the lovely Malene from the Nomad Knitter YouTube channel, and we've been hosting this knit along called Jessie Got Me Dressed, where we just knitted patterns by this designer, Jessie Made, and it was such a fun knit along. It was very chilled. We all did our own things, and I love to check all the projects and just, you know, get inspired. If you check the hashtag Jessie Got Me Dress Cal on Instagram, you see the wonderful, beautiful projects. And we each picked one winner. So if you check also Malene's channel, I'll link it in the description box. She hasn't, I think, uploaded a video where she picked the winner yet, but she will soon. And I picked my winner, so I'll put it on the screen. Congratulations. Just contact me so I can send you a pattern by Jessie Made Design, and you choose which one. Contact me. Thank you. And your project was beautiful. All projects were very beautiful. I picked one randomly, and yes. So that's the knit along winner. Put in here. And I want to quickly, before we before we say goodbye, we'll meet very soon in another video. I wanted to talk quickly about some changes that will happen on this little corner of the internet YouTube channel. I've been sharing a lot about this craft, knitting, and I really love it. It's part of my life. It's, you know, my main craft, I would say. However, I want to share also our journey, or some parts of our journey, to, live off grid and renovate this house that we found. And it's not livable yet, but we want to, make it livable and do all the work that needs to be done. And we want to share that a little bit, at least, with you. And I know that some of you might not fancy off-grid homesteading, off-grid house renovations type of videos, but we were thinking about opening kind of like a new channel and, dedicate that journey to another channel. But it's so much work to create, to build another channel. And this channel has always been about ways of living that are different from the rat race, the mainstream way of living, and connecting more to the land and to our own abilities to make the things that we want and we need. And don't worry, I'll keep the knitting. I'm not gonna leave it. It's my craft. And I really want to share my knitting journey with you, as I've been doing for 1.5 years now. But I'll either share knitting updates or knitting podcast episodes, or other videos that are not knitting related, like house renovations, recipes, we'll see. So I've already talked about that, but I wanted to, introduce it clearly, and because those are the videos that are coming up right now, and I've been, I want to share that. So the next video is going to be about what we've been doing the past week or so at the house, and I'm gonna mess this algorithm, and that's not probably super smart, but at the same time, I want to share more than just one thing just because YouTube want me to share a specific niche content. I hope some of you will stay. And I know some of you care and watch everything I share. So I really thank all of you who stayed and who supported us for so long. And yes, so that's it for today. And I'll see you next time for the knitting part, or soon for no knitting related video, let's say. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and thank you so much to all my patrons who support us so much, and I really love you all. You're an amazing community. Goodbye. See you next time.